Look at that SC300. Alright guys, what is going on? Today we are going to have a little chat real quick before we watch this video. I'm going to get a haircut like right after this. Okay, so we filmed this video the other day, but I just wanted to explain something real quick because a ton of people have been asking me. They were like, you know, how do I join the team? How do I do all this? First of all, how you join the team, you just message me on Instagram and I basically explain to you what it's about and ask you, you know, if you have a drift car and all of that. Basically the whole point behind the team is so when me and Zach's cars are done and we start traveling the states, we can hit up team members, be like, look, we're gonna be in Oregon, we're gonna be in Florida, team members near there, come hang out, you know, show us the street spots, let's all film a video together. That is pretty much the overall goal, and to start a worldwide drift team, because drifting is big, don't get me wrong. I think drifting was growing really strong and it still is, but I just want to give it that extra push and I just want to have our own team, and it's just cool. It's really going to be just overall really cool to have a huge drift team all over the states. But I wanted to explain one other thing. A couple people asked me, like, you know, like, I'm going to be honest with you, like, they were like, are you doing this for the money, to make extra money? I be honest with you guys, I could sell 10 times the amount of banners that I do. My arm is so tired. Like, I could literally sell probably, I think you can hear my phone going off right now actually. I just heard it go off on Instagram twice. People hitting me up for banners. I have to tell so many people no, and it sucks. I don't want to tell people no, but you know, if you don't have a drift car, you can't join. If it's rear wheel drive and you do some skids, like I said, that's okay. It's, you know, cool and stuff. Drift cars, like the cars for the team, don't get me wrong, it's not like all about like style for the team. You don't have to have a slam car. You can have a completely stock drift car, but if you're out there having fun at the track, my phone just went off again. If you're out there at the track, you know, having fun, wanting to go to an event, and just wanting to be on a team, you know, it's cool to feel belong to something. My phone is still going off. But yeah, that's pretty much what it's all about, you know, just to get more people into the sport of drifting and just give them that extra bit of confidence and motivation, and know that you have people to talk to, like on the team. You know, hit me up anytime for any advice, anything. And you also get 20% off of all the products on the Garage Drivers website. So that's all I can think of off the top of my head, guys. You are about to watch the video, how to install this banner. Let me do a short rundown of it. So the short and rundown, the lowest part of your windshield, this strip, you are gonna wanna measure, that is so badass. You are gonna wanna measure 6.5 to 7 inches down. And then when you lay the vinyl strip down, it will be right on there. It'll be perfect. It's really easy. 6.5 inches down, and then you cut the extra off, and then you lay your garage sideways down nice and even with this line, and then you peel it up. And you wanna use water for it too, so you can get all the air bubbles out, as you can see. Dude, look at that. That is just crazy. It's not even green, it's actually like a chrome, but it's called oil slick. Look at that, that is so cool. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do for the banners is what you want, you could lay this whole strip on there, right? And then you could lay it like right in the middle. And I mean, it would just look weird because you would have this huge white gap down here. Like, it just wouldn't look right. So what I suggest you do is you put this in the bottom, one of the bottom corners. So you get the perfect lines. Yeah, and make sure it's over here. And then just go ahead and measure it. And this is 6.5 inches wide. So when you go to the car, like, you can come over here. When you go to the car, you're gonna want it you gotta remember that this is higher up than this. So 6.5 inches here is gonna be like 6 inches here. So right in the center, you're gonna wanna make sure it's 6.5 inches, which is...
All windows are different though.
Yeah, well, any car, 6.5 inches, the vinyl strip down in the center. Unless your outside is lower. Like, isn't the 300 like that? Yeah, see how the 300 is slanted like this. So then, whatever is the lowest part of your window strip is where you want to measure, and just make sure you have 6.5 to 7 inches of the vinyl strip. So let's get this tape. Let's get extra actually here. I'll get one. Never know when your boy needs some tape. Here, put this over here. And then I need one for the center. So now we take our tape, put it down. Doesn't need to be sticking in the car. Yeah. So we need to find our piece, which is right here. We need to make sure, it can be a little bit past. So we're at 6.5 inches, literally. So we take this, we'll just tape it down real quick. Okay, so now if we just slapped it down, it would probably be uneven. So now we need to make sure our sides are even. And the way that we're gonna do that is we just gotta find like a good spot to measure, like to measure from. We could do the bottom of the window, we could measure from right there.
It's way more complicated than I intended.
Yeah, it's definitely not super easy. So I got 20 inches from my bottom corner. So if we come over to Zach, you're a little under 20. You're 19, yeah, so you would need to pull yours up. So keep it right there, hold it like that. So you're about 19 3/4. And then, so am I. So now you take your whole piece, take it right down. So now no matter what I do, it always has to go back like this. Alright, take your water and then pull that up, pull it back to me. Oh, cold.
No.
Alright, here, bring it back. Alright, now you can come over here.
Pull it completely out first.
Yeah, it is. We got to go tight. And then actually get a card out. Make sure it's nice and straight. Alright, let me see it. We should be good because we lined everything up. The guy that I saw do it, he did it like this. He went back and forth. Hey, that's the mint banner. Alright, now, next step, get her wet. Get her wet, always get her wet. Okay, so now you take this side, and same thing. Make sure both corners are tight, because that'll make, oh, see, that was, don't push it. Just, shit. Yeah, let go. I want to fuck up a load, yeah. Get a mad bug on me, too. Okay.
Why can't we just take it to a vinyl shop?
Because we are professionals. Alright, so we got the vinyl strip on there. I kind of messed up here. My like window strip is really hard to tuck under because it's so tight up against the window. So, you know, I messed up a little bit, but it's okay. I mean, it's a drift car. It looks great. It probably looks great for you guys. You guys probably can't see it.
Oh, yeah, it looks amazing.
But that's pretty much it. Definitely we're gonna let it sit for like 5 minutes, try to squeegee the last bit of water out before we put the new banner on there, just because we don't want it moving around. This is the hardest part. Putting that banner on is really, really easy. This is 100% the hardest part. So let's go over it a couple more times, make sure all the water's out, make sure all the water bubbles are out, and let's get it done. Alright, so that was step one. That was the really, really important part. If you have this even, you're most likely not going to screw this up because this is the width of this. So we just got to line it up with that line. And then you just want to make sure side to side it's even. But if you screw up side to side, it's not the end of the world. I'd rather have side to side screwed up than fucking crooked. So here, take this. I wish we had scissors. And I don't want to touch. If we had scissors, this would make it easy. Pull it to your side. Okay. So let's see. Let's just give it a good go. Put it right there, like that's where it would be. Right, so put our middle strip down so we don't move anything. And there we go. Now we can do this side and then that side. Oh yeah. You don't want to forget that the vinyl strip is. So definitely have 2 people on deck if you're gonna do this. Get the water bottle. Get the water bottle.
Oh, here we go, yeah.
Okay, so now take your strip, pull it tight on both corners, and lay it down. And then take your thing, and I would just go towards the wall because this stuff's so thin. And then get yourself right up against it. Damn, you're ready to go. You got garage in, boy. You ready to get sideways? Make sure all that water is out. This. That's what I need to fix it big time. Oh. All right, guys, check it out. Oh, here, we'll start over here. Generation 1 of garage sideways banners. Just the early days, Then came up with this dope ass design. You know, it looks pretty sick. And then kabam. It's kind of hard to see on the camera. You have to be at like right angles. Like you can see it in person every angle, but like on camera it definitely takes some light to see it. But as you guys can see, like if you put, I think at nighttime it would be really cool, like in the light. But you never know, we might mix it up again. Just definitely let us know what you guys, you know, like let us know what you think. If you would be interested in just getting the white, I mean, I guess I can hook you up with it. You're only gonna be like saving $5, so, but I mean, if you're more into just that, it's totally cool, I understand. But I just really thought it would be cool to do something like that. I just think it looks so much better. It's definitely super sick. Alright, so me and Zach are finishing up. We did Zach's vinyl strip. We're gonna do the banner another day just because we have something to go do. Me and Zach definitely need to go check something out. We're not gonna say what it is, but we definitely have something to do. But I wanna show you this real quick. So, you guys have the option to pick. Basically, I'm definitely 100% running this vinyl strip. I think it looks great with the garage sideways. I think it's really cool in person. I understand that in pictures and videos, you're not gonna see it. It's like, you know, the best. But I really just think it's really, really cool being colorful like that. And someone also gave me the idea to do a black vinyl strip with this. But I really like the white vinyl strip because of how much it just pops out instead of like a black, kind of like a tint look. So you guys still, you have the option to pick. We can do the white vinyl strip with a colorful oil slick design or Zach's. That's what I'm showing them. You guys can pick this too. I'm totally cool with this. You got that dirt on there, boy?
Yeah, I haven't washed my car in a while.
But yeah, so you guys totally have the option. You know, this is really, really cool. I think it pops out great. I think you can see it so much more. But I just think that the vinyl strip on the drift cars are pretty dope. So we'll probably end up doing both, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I still have white vinyl strips left over, so it's up to you guys. What do you want? You know, let me know in the comments. If you want to be on the team, go ahead and message me on Instagram. That is the easiest way to interact with me, or on Twitter. And ask about joining the team, and I'll explain everything, how you get accepted and all that. And you have to have a rear wheel drive car. You don't necessarily have to be a full-on drifter like me and Zach, but you do have to have a rear wheel drive car just because it's a drift team. You know, I understand that some people have really clean cars. They might do some skids every once in a while and then just kind of take pictures. That's okay. Just no all-wheel drive, no front-wheel drive, because then it's not really a drift team. I'm not against those cars. It's just not a drift team. So yeah, and then I also want to talk about the SC. So a lot of you guys got really upset that I bought that, and that was supposed to be money for this, but I need you guys to understand that the Honda doesn't get me to work every day. Like, I have a normal job, and it breaks down, it has stupid problems, and it's dead. It's just dead to me. It needs to be sold, and I need a reliable daily because I'm not a full-time YouTuber, guys. I don't make a ton of money off this. I have a normal 40-hour-a-week job, and then, you know, without getting to work, I couldn't build this car. And then also someone said I spent the money from the shirts to get the SC300, which I didn't because I haven't even got that money yet. So it's just wanted to clear things up, you know. It just sucks to see negative comments like that. I didn't want to buy that car. I want this car done as fast as possible. That's all I gotta say. But definitely let us know which banners you want, guys. I think that looks super badass. So let us know, message me, do whatever you gotta do to get a hold of me. We'll catch you next time. Peace. Zach's a little upset about his low light.
I am a little, really upset.
That monster truck status, boy.
That's stock height. That might be higher than stock height.
No, it's not. It's not even close. My car's fucking slammed. But yeah, we wanted to show you guys inside. I mean, you can see, like, don't get me wrong, you can see the garage side is like crazy and like nice light. Like, these are really bright light bulbs, so that would be like the sun. I mean, like,
that'd be the sun. They're brighter than the sun. That's how good these are.
Yeah. All right, guys, so that's the banners. Hope you like them. We'll catch you next time.